and you could be next. You better give respect. Ain't nobody breaking this redneck. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They look at...
Hello everybody, welcome to the most must-see YouTube wrestling show starting right here, right now. This is the debut edition, the inaugural episode of the show I like to call Richard Knows Best. That's right, starring your boy, the Turkish sensation that's sweeping the nation, Richard. So, let me tell you a little bit about this show. This episode in particular is going to offer insight and predictions onto WrestleMania 34, which is just 8 days away. 8 days away until the showcase of the Immortals. Man, oh man. To be quite honest with you, I am super excited about it. Like, really excited. It's going to be taking place right up the road from where I live. And I still don't know if I'm going to be able to go or not, due to my work schedule and working on call. But we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. I'm hoping to at least be able to attend, one of the events or something. I know you got like 5, so yeah, I mean, there's a chance for that. So we'll see what happens there. But without any further ado, let's get right down to it. This is part 1. This is going to be focusing mainly on the SmackDown side of things, and I also put the Battle Royals in this part, just because to even out the matches at 7 and 7 apiece, and all the others are on Raw. So let's go right to the blue brand. The first match I want to talk about is for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. It's the brothers Jimmy and Jay representing from the Uso Penitentiary, the Usos, as they take on the New Day and Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. So this is going to be a 3-way match, triple threat rules, I'm sure. I'm kind of disappointed, I must say. I was kind of hoping initially when I saw they were probably going to be doing a match with these 3 teams, I was hoping for, a tag team ladder match or a tag team TLC match at WrestleMania, because, think about it. When's the last time we had one of those at Mania? It's been a while. It has certainly been a while. So there's that, but as far as who I think is going to win this match goes, I'm definitely going to put my money on the Usos. They're going to retain the tag titles, no doubt about it. They have not had a WrestleMania match in all the years they've been in the WWE, which is hard to believe, but it is a fact. This will be their first, and I see them finally getting the WrestleMania moment that they truly deserve. So there's that. Moving right along here, let's talk about another tag team match. This one's a little bit more personal. This has been going on for months now. You got the best friends, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, teaming up to take on the SmackDown Live commish, Shane O'Mac, and the SmackDown Live general manager, Daniel Bryan. What? Daniel Bryan? Did I say Daniel Bryan? You're damn right I said Daniel Bryan. DB is coming back to in-ring competition. He has been medically cleared by several, and I do mean several doctors, and even WWE's finally went through and said, okay, we're going to clear you. So he's excited. I'm excited. The Yes movement will roll on. It is awesome. You can expect a lot of yes, 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 yes chants in New Orleans, man. They're going to go crazy for Daniel. They always do. New Orleans has actually been pretty kind to him. You think back to WrestleMania 30 when Daniel Bryan won the World Championship. and that was actually in New Orleans. So he returns to action in that same city. So this one actually has a stipulation to it. If Daniel and Shane win, Kevin Owens and Sami remain fired. But if Owens and Zayn win, they get their jobs back on SmackDown Live. So there's a lot going on with that. I'm super excited that Daniel Bryan is finally returned to in-ring competition. I just hope nothing goes wrong. He doesn't get injured again. I would really hate to see anybody get injured, especially someone like Daniel Bryan who's got such a big heart. But as far as who I think is going to win that match goes, I feel like there's something there. Like Shane McMahon is going to pull a swerve and screw Daniel Bryan, leading up to a future program between Shane and Daniel, maybe for ownership of SmackDown or something like that. I don't know. That way you can take Daniel Bryan off of the role of general manager and replace him with somebody else. But yeah, I see something like that happen. It is the WWE after all. So I'm going to say Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to win and get their jobs back. Thanks to Shane O'Mac. Next match I want to talk about is the very first ever, WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. So the Women's Revolution will continue at WrestleMania with another first. This one, I mean, I'm not too excited about it. But if I had to pick a winner, absolutely had to, I would bank on Sasha Banks. I had to do it. The boss is going to reign supreme on the grandest stage of them all, probably last eliminating her former best friend, Bayley, thus continuing their little feud or program they got going on for a little while. I'm look up and down the roster of who could be and who is in this match. And I mean, Sasha Banks is the one that really stands out as someone that I really could see winning this first ever Women's Battle Royal. So, yeah, that's who I would bank on. So let's switch gears here and go to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. This will be the fifth installment of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I was there at the very first one at WrestleMania 30 when Cesaro won it, last eliminating the Big Show. Truly a WrestleMania moment. I definitely marked out big for it, so it was pretty awesome. But on this one, I don't have just one guy in particular that I think could win it. I'm going to give you three guys that I think have a great shot of winning this match. The first one, I think, has a pretty good shot of winning it, and I think should win it, has got to be this guy. The Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. Are you kidding me, dude? Man, that guy was so over down in NXT. Yeah, sure. NXT is a smaller arena. I mean, I get that. But ever since he's been called up to WWE, I mean, he hasn't really been doing anything. Jobbing, losing to just about everybody and anybody. I mean, the guy's better than that. He deserves a lot better than that. I think he's 40 years older. He's pushing 40. He's getting up there in age, so time is definitely not on his side. So I say, give the guy a shot. Resurrect the man's career. He's got a good gimmick going. The fans will get behind it if you push him the right way. I'm just saying. Another guy I think has a great shot of winning it has got to be the show-off Dolph Ziggler. I mean, think about it. The guy has done just about everything there is to possibly do in the WWE, with a few small exceptions here and there. But one thing he definitely has not ever done is win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So this would be another feather to put in his cap, if you will, if he gets that done. Could add that to his long list of accomplishments. So that, and the fact that WWE just paid the man multi-million dollars, a few months ago. I'm sure they don't want to waste all that money. They're going to do something big with Dolph Ziggler, and this would be a good start, I think. But that's just me. And the one guy out of these three, or any guys that are actually in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, that I think should win. I can't say he's gonna win, but I think he really should win, because I really think he deserves it. The guy's put in over 15 years in the business. He's been all over the world, busting his butt. I'm a huge fan. I think there's a lot of other people, real wrestling fans, that really like the guy, could get behind him. And that one guy I'm talking about is none other than Roddy versus the World. The Messiah of the Backbreakers, Roderick Strong. Yes, I said it. Roderick Strong. I mean, the guy definitely deserves it. If you know anything about Roderick Strong, or you know anything about professional wrestling, you know where I'm coming from with this. I mean, just sit here. Close your eyes for a second and picture this for me, please. We're at WrestleMania 34. 75,000 plus packed in that arena. Roderick Strong. He last eliminates whomever. Just put somebody in that spot. Throws him over the top ropes. Wins the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Sitting in the middle of that ring. And the man's literally shedding tears of joy. And the fans are eating into it. They're chanting, "You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it." Now that would be a WrestleMania moment. So if I had to pick a guy that I think really deserves to win this whole thing and really could go far with the storyline with this and do something special, my pick is Roderick Strong. Now before with all these three I listed, I had a favorite, and it was Rusev, the Lion of Bulgaria. But, if you've been following SmackDown, Rusev has been moved to another match, so he's no longer in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That's why he got it marked out as my favorite to win that match. So, speaking of Rusev, let's go right to his match. It is a United States Championship Fatal 4-Way. It'll be the champion, the Viper, the WWE's Apex Predator, Randy Orton, defending his title against the glorious Bobby Roode, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, and last but most certainly not least, the Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev. So this one's going to be, as far as they're announced, it's going to be one fall to a finish. It's not going to be an elimination match. So the champion, Randy Orton, does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the title. So he's got that going against him. But my pick of those four guys, I can make a case for either one of those four guys to win this match at WrestleMania. But I'm going to go ahead and go, I'm going to go with my gut instinct here. And I'm going to go with Rusev. So I'm going to throw you a little Aiden English impersonation, if you will, because at WrestleMania it will be Rusev Day. So, my pick is Rusev to walk out of New Orleans with the U.S. title still in his possession. So that's what I think is going to happen. Next match I'm going to talk about, and we only have 2 left, is a huge match coming from the women's side. We're talking about the Queen versus the Empress. We're talking about the title versus the streak. We're talking about, for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, defending that title on the grandest stage of them all against the 2018 Royal Rumble winner, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, and she will be putting her undefeated streak on the line at WrestleMania. So like I said, title versus streak. Something's got to give. Not necessarily, I say. If you came to ask me, Richard, who's going to win that match? Is it going to be Charlotte? Or is it going to be Asuka? Is it going to be Asuka? Or is it going to be Charlotte? My answer to all of you is quite simply neither. What? Neither. He said neither. No, but I thought Charlotte was going to win. I thought Asuka was going to win. I thought Charlotte was going to win. I thought Asuka was going to win. No. You're all wrong. Let's get it straight. The winner will be neither of these women. Because it's not going to be a double count out, a double disqualification, a time limit draw. None of that mumbo jumbo. What's going to happen, I think some of you are following with me here, is that the winner, the woman who's going to walk out of New Orleans with the Women's Championship, is not Charlotte Flair. It's not Asuka. It is the very first ever. Yeah, first ever. WWE has to think about first evers. Women's Money in the Bank contract holder. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Princess of Staten Island. I'm talking about Carmella. Because she's going to cash in when the time is right. And there will be a right time. She will come on out. She will cash in her contract. Calling off the match basically with Charlotte and Asuka. And starting a new match. Making it Charlotte versus Carmella. And she's going to pin Charlotte. She's going to get the heck out of New Orleans as fast as she can. This undefeated streak stays intact. Technically speaking. So that's exactly what's going to happen. So let me take you straight to the main event for SmackDown Live. I'm talking about the WWE Championship match. The phenomenal AJ Styles defends that title against the 2018 Royal Rumble winner, WWE's own rock star, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now this match definitely has a lot of potential. Because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I personally have seen one of their matches from New Japan. I don't know if they've had how many matches they've had over there, but I know I've watched one of them from beginning to end, and I must say I was quite impressed. It was about as close to a 5-star match as you could imagine. Those of you that have not seen it, I recommend after you're done watching my video, that get on YouTube, stay on YouTube, and go look it up. Styles versus Nakamura, man. You will not regret it. I can guarantee you that. If you're a pure wrestling fan, you'll enjoy it. This is probably one of the matches I'm more excited about. As far as all the matches on the card, one of them I'm more excited about is that one. But I hate to say it because I'm an AJ Styles guy, but I'm being completely unbiased here, and I'm going with what I think is going to happen. I think Shinsuke Nakamura is going to leave New Orleans with the WWE Championship in his possession. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm about 98% sure it's going to happen. There's still 2%, but you know how that goes. And the reason I believe that is because they're pushing Shinsuke Nakamura so hard. It's hard to go against what WWE's doing. They're trying to make a star out of him, and I don't blame them. Don't blame them at all. But Nakamura is going to beat Styles probably like 2 knees to the head, 2 Kinshasa's. Corey Graves is going to be on commentary, marking out big time. Kinshasa! Kinshasa! I mean, I love it. I do. I gotta say, I love that. He's pretty entertaining on commentary, but we're getting off subject here. The reason I also believe Nakamura is going to win is because they have the brand roster shakeup coming like about a month after WrestleMania. I think it's going to take place at the next pay-per-view, which if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Backlash. But yeah, AJ Styles being heavily rumored to switch brands and move over to Monday Night Raw, and that's okay. That's fine. I'm good with that decision because to me, SmackDown's filled with a lot of guys I enjoy watching. Raw only has like one guy I really, really like, and that's Braun Strowman. But SmackDown, on the other hand, has AJ Styles. They've got Ty Dillinger, Bobby Roode, and even Chad Gable, who I'm actually a big fan of. Oh, and Daniel Bryan, too. But that's what I think is going to happen. Nakamura's leaving the Big Easy with the title. New champion. It's going to happen. So those are my SmackDown Live predictions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Show me some love. Also, my videos are not just going to be wrestling predictions. I'm also going to throw in some different things like color commentary. I'm a huge, huge fan. I'm very passionate about color commentary and doing it. I catch myself doing it, at times when I'm just watching wrestling and no one's around. I'm like, oh, I'm calling the match, how it's an arm drag. No, look, oh my God, it's a choke slam. I could do a whole lot better than that. I'm just giving you examples. So if there's any match on the WWE Network that you want to see me do color commentary for, please comment in the section below. Let me know, and I will make it happen. Because I will record the match while turning off all the volume on it, and I will do my own twist of color commentary for that match. And I don't like to toot my own horn, but I like to think I'm pretty damn good at it. They say practice makes perfect, and I've been doing it so much over the, not my whole life or anything, but, for years and years I've been doing it. So, yeah, definitely, please comment a match. Let me know, anybody, help me get started. Because my ultimate dream is to be a color commentator for the WWE. So, if we can get some likes, some comments, some subscribers, get the video out there, so maybe it'll get to the right hands. Anything's possible. So, alright guys, the Turkish Sensation is out. I'll catch y'all next time. Have a great day.